Hello friends, welcome back to Newton's Club. This is the second episode on learning working on Microsoft Excel. In the previous video, we had discussed about basic nomenclature and data entry in Microsoft Excel. And in here today, we are going to learn about the 7 basic functions which are used by most of the people working on Microsoft Excel. So, the 7 basic functions we are going to discuss about are: let us take you through a business example. A business which sells oranges. We'll use some imaginary plotted data of this business and explain you about the 7 functions. Let's get started. This is the monthly sales data of this business. If you see in the column B, we have dates. In column C, we have days. And in column D, we have number of oranges sold for that particular day. And in column E, the selling price of each orange on that particular day. And in column F, we have data representing the cost price of that particular day. So the accountant of this business is working with the sales data to analyze the profit that the business has made for this month. These are all what she is trying to find using this particular data: total sales, total revenue, total cost, total profit, profit percentage of sales, average sales per day, maximum sales on a single day, and minimum sales on a single day. Her first target here is to find out the total sales, which means we have to add all the numbers that are presented in the column D. Sales of oranges from 1st of August to 31st of August. How would she do this in a conventional method? She would have took a calculator and summed up 180, 245, 265, 150, 235 and so on and so forth till 290, and she would get the result. And now since we are in Excel, let's see how to do the summation using some formulae. So before working on this big data, let us just do the summation for two numbers. Let's suppose we want to add 100 and 150. We can use Excel just as a calculator where we can just add two numbers like 100 plus 150. But whenever we want to do some operation in Excel, you have to start with equal to sign. Equal to, just type in 100, then add plus sign and type in 150. So you will get the result 250. This is the method 1. Let's type in here method 1. And what is method 2? Method 2. So in method 1, we have typed in 100 and 150. Whereas in method 2, we can give the cell addresses of those numbers which we want to add. Like start with equal to and just click on this cell, and we can notice that the Excel is taking the cell address which is I2, column I and row number 2. You can add plus sign and select 150. Here Excel is taking I3 because 150 is in a cell with cell address I3, and just click on enter. You can get the same result as 250. Now let's go to method 3. Method 3. In method 3, we will use a predefined function in Excel which is sum. So start with equal to, type in SUM, and to use any of these predefined functions you have to keep the open bracket, and you can see the syntax here. It is asking for number 1, number 2 and how many other numbers we want to add. So since we want to add 100 and 150, we can just write first number as 100. Once the first number is finished, you can see the syntax, there is a comma. So we have to put in comma and then give the second number 150 and just close the bracket and press the enter. We are getting the same result again. So let's go to method 4. Method 4. So in method 4, we can give the cell addresses same as in method 2. Just type is equal to SUM, open bracket, and what is the cell address of number 1? I2, comma, what is the cell address of number 2? It is I3, and just close the bracket, and you can get the same result. And there is also a method 5. Type in method 5. In method 5, using the predefined function, we can give the range of the cells instead of giving single address cells. Like equal to SUM, open bracket, you can select these numbers like this. You see, we are getting I2 to I3, which is range. We had discussed about this in the first video. Click on the close bracket and press enter. We will get the same result. So now let's go to the first target of accountant, which is finding the total sales for this particular month, August 2022. So to find the total sales, let us use the method 5, wherein we have to give the range of the cells which we want to add. Actually, in method 1, method 2, method 3 or method 4, either we have to give all the 31 data points or the cell addresses of the data points, which would be difficult. So let's use the range method is equal to sum open bracket and just select the range, which is from 180 to 290, and close the bracket and press enter. Yeah. So 6,705 oranges got sold in the month of August 2022. So this is how the function is equal to sum will be used in Excel to find the summation of many numbers. Now let's go to the second part, which is calculating revenue. So before finding the total revenue of the month, we have to find the revenue of each day. So let us do that operation in column G, revenue. And what is revenue? Revenue is sales into selling price. So we have to multiply 180 with 5.6 to get the revenue on 1st of August. So in here, like we had discussed, start with equal to and just type 180 into 5.6. So this is how you will get the answer. And there is a second option where we can give the cell addresses. Let's go up. Just delete is equal to 180 cell address, which is D3, multiply, you have to give the star symbol here, and then cell address of 5.6 and click enter. You will get the same result. And there is also a predefined function, same like sum, which is product is equal to product. And in here, we have to give the number 1 and number 2. Here, since we have only 2 numbers, click on number 1, comma, and selling price. Close the bracket. And yes, so 1008 rupees is the revenue made by this business on 1st of August. So we have to calculate now the revenue, same like this, for all the 31 days. So we can go to each cell and again do product 245 into 5.4. We can continue doing like this for all the 31 days, or there is an option to just copy the formula in all the below cells. Just click on G4 and we can notice there is a very small square thing. Just go there, and when you see the plus sign, click on the left mouse button and just drag it all through till 31. Okay, drag it and just leave it. Excel automatically copies the formula and calculates the revenue of each day. So now we have calculated the revenue of each day, and let's move forward to find the summation of total revenue. Just click here, equal to, use the sum function which we had discussed earlier, and just select all the cells. Close bracket, click on enter. 35,715.6 rupees is the total revenue made by this business in the month of August 2022. So this is how product function is used in Microsoft Excel. So let's go to the next target, which is finding the total cost. So same like revenue, we have to find the cost of each day and then add all the 31 days cost, and we can find the total cost of the month. So now since we are out of columns here, let us just add column. To add column, click on column H and right click, and then you can see an option called as insert. Click on the insert button, a column will be added automatically. So let's calculate cost. What is cost? Cost is sales into cost price. So to find cost, just use the product function, open bracket, 180, comma, 4.5, close the bracket, and press enter. Now drag the formula as we had discussed for all the 31 days. So this is the cost day wise for this business, and to find the total cost, just use the sum function, same as we did for revenue. Just select the range till 31 days and close the bracket and press enter. So 29,220.8 rupees is the cost incurred by this business in the month of August 2022. Let's move to the next target, which is to find the profit. And what is profit? Profit is very simple. It is revenue minus cost. Same like as in revenue and cost. Let us first try to find the profit made by this business day wise. So insert a column here. Profit. And now we have to subtract cost from revenue. Just type in equal to revenue, use a minus operator and subtract the cost. Click on enter. So this is the profit made by this business on 1st of August. So just drag the same formula till 31 days. This is the day wise profit made by this business. And to calculate the total profit of the month, equal to summation of, select all the range. So 6,494.8 rupees is the profit made by this business in the month of August 2022. So let's go to the next topic, which is finding profit percentage of sales. And what is profit percentage of sales? It is very simple. Value of profit divided by value of revenue. So we just need to divide the total profit with total revenue. So profit is in J10 and the revenue is in J8. Just click on enter. 18.18% is the profit percentage of sales made by this business in the month of August 2022. And we have 3 more targets to find: average sales per day, maximum sales and minimum sales. Just click on it. Same like the sum on the products predefined functions, we have average as well. Type in average and open bracket. We just need to follow the syntax and give the numbers for those we want to find the average. So here also let us use the method 5, which is giving range. Just select the range and close the bracket and press enter. So 216.29 is the average sales per day of this business. So if you want to find the maximum, you have the function called as max and open bracket. Just give the range, close the bracket. 301 are the maximum number of oranges that got sold. If we see 301, yes, on 7th of August, which is on Sunday. Let us also find the minimum is equal to min open bracket and select the range. Just close the bracket and press enter. So 101 oranges are the minimum that got sold in this particular month, and 101, yes, on 28th of August 2022, which is also on Sunday. So yes, we have understood all the 7 important functions: addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, to find the average value, to find the maximum value, and to find the minimum value. And let's end for now, and in the coming video we will discuss about another 7 important functions, a bit advanced, and we will explain all those 7 functions as well using the same orange business. So we hope you enjoyed this video and have a nice day. Thank you.